All right, well here's Paxton's tank. It's like 3 weeks in. Had to do a lot of adjusting for the CO2. This tank, since it's got a filter underneath it and an overflow column, it really gases out. The CO2 evaporates out of the water really quickly. So I'm learning that I have to really crank up the CO2 for it to have an effect. Plants aren't growing quite as fast as I want them to, so that's another reason I can tell the CO2 hasn't been adequately cranked up. I don't know if you can see it back there, and there's the diffuser. I've got a little plastic container that I've suction cupped to the side of the tank to trap some of the CO2 so it has more time to be absorbed by the water. Got the white cloud mountain minnows and a celestial pearl danio in here. Got some red shrimp, blue shrimp, white shrimp. There's a yellow one, kind of a chocolate brown one. I've seen females with eggs underneath, and then they disappeared for a while. And then I just found one of the other females that was carrying. She just came out and she no longer has them, so hopefully at some point we start seeing little itty bitty baby shrimpies in here. Got the frog bit right above the most exposed piece of driftwood. I was getting some algae. I'm sure you can see some of it on there still, just because the intensity of the light's just so great up there. So I put the frog bit up. I put a little ring on the intake to trap it, or to stop it from being sucked into the intake of the filter. So it serves two purposes. It's kind of like a pre-filter, and it is limiting the light exposure to the top of that piece of wood. That's the CO2. I think I got enough going. I know the CO2 diffuser could be in a better spot. Give me some input. I don't want it out here at the front of the aquarium. Should I put that CO2 diffuser down in the sump so all the water that's getting returned has all the CO2? What do you guys think? The aquarium selection was up to an 8-year-old, and I know it's not optimal for CO2 in plants. But I'm no plant expert. I'm no planted tank expert. Everything's doing well. I just think this could be dialed in a little bit better. This tree was done by my buddy Ryan Spady, nicknamed Rynar. Everything's growing up good, Rye. The moss is stuck. I've added a little piece here and there. Oh, there you have it. Oh, there's one of those. That's the chocolate colored female that was carrying a bunch. There you go. Week 3, Paxton's first tank. Trying to get her dialed in. Stuff's growing. I want it to grow faster. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. It's Sunday. Oh, I think it's April Fool's Day. Talk to you soon.